are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Sabres will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Looks to set up at the point now. And that goes off a player in front. The Senators take it across the blue line. To his teammate. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Shot. Oh, he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this from a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net.
Feeds the puck up to Peterka. Play rolls on. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. The Sabres take possession here in the open ice. And now he moves it quickly to Darlene. Fires it on net. And he makes a save there. Scooped up along the wall by Sanderson. Ottawa's moving it up the ice. From the right side and up the middle. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Buffalo's got the puck. Quick pass to Peterka. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Here they come on the attack. Poked away by Peterka. Feeds it over. And he takes the dish. Puts it towards the net. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And that's off a stick. Ottawa's ready to go on the attack. Makes some space. Puts it off his goal. Scores! What a goal! The Sabres strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
Picked up along the boards by Sanderson. Avoids the poke check. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Kachuk's exploring options with the puck. Off a stick. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Scoops up the puck here. And it's a quick pass to Peterka. And now he moves it to Thompson. Moves by the check. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Buffalo's open things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Ottawa's got the win off that draw. Puck grab by Giroux. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. The Senators carry it along the wall. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. And he sidesteps the check there. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net.
The Sabres double their lead to 2-0 now as they look to head into the intermission.
Well, yeah, and they'll need to keep their foot on the gas pedal when they come out for the second, James, because, man, did they ever get an effective start in the first, putting a ton of shots on net.
Handles the pass. The Senators take it along the wall. Passes it over. And that's intercepted by Peterka.
The Sabres have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense, because this game's awfully close.
Buffalo's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Takes it to the front. And he elects to explore his options. Back to the blue line. With possession along the wall. Inside the final minute of the first here. Back at the point, he set it up. The Senators looking against the half wall. Takes a bump but hangs on to the the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Sabres had an impressive start to the game, and they need to continue that through the second period, James. And they've got the 2-goal lead. It's pretty healthy. You'll want to get more. If they continue to get shots through the net and own the majority, it'll happen.
The Senators have it now. Here we go, one-man rush. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. Here's a feed in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. We're still in the early stages of this period. Buffalo's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Oh, fantastic stop there!
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Grabbed by Kachuk. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. Samuelson's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Let's see what the officials say. The Senators will lose a man, tripping the call. Buffalo's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Here's a chance to set up now. And that's blocked in traffic. Moves it to Thompson. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Big time hit against the wall there.
Wow, that was a tough one, man. That was thunderous, and it even broke a pane of glass. There's going to be a stoppage in play here.
Norris is ready for the face-off as we are about to resume this power play. Ottawa's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Giroux's got the puck. Ottawa's going to play it from the corner. Slides it across. And he takes the feed. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Quick shot. Score! No mistake on that one. The clinical power play goal. Buffalo's been the dominant team tonight, and look at the score here, but I think it starts from the back end there, Cheryl.
Well, it really does. This has been a clinic in terms of a 200-foot game. You got to protect your goaltender and take care of your own zone if you want to get going north, and that's exactly what they've done, and they've generated a ton of chances creating their offense out of the rush.
The Sabres have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. From the neutral zone now. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Oh, look at this. Shot! That goes off the mask.
Allmark's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
And it goes off a stick and off to the side. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Buffalo's in transition. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Ottawa's looking to break out. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. The Sabres are across the line and into the offensive end. Takes the pass. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping goal. I thought he had good position there on his opponent, James, fishing for the puck. Just used his stick, and he got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. The Sabres will play it against the wall. From the back of the cage with the puck. Clifton's got it against the boards. And that's knocked away by McLeod. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Dishes it off. And that pass attempt is deflected. Trying to gain a step. He's in, all alone. And sends it off course. Taken along the wall by Batherson. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Samuelson's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Moves it to the middle. Oh, wins the bar.
Tkachuk's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
Play is blown dead with the offside. Buffalo's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. McLeod's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Here's a short pass to Thompson. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Off the left wing and into center. Tosses it to Thompson. Shot! That's gloved by Omar. And he moves it up to Giroux. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Great reach with the poke check. Here's a chance behind the net. Tees it up from the blue line. And that shot gets caught in traffic. The Senators pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Jukinen driving and shakes off the check. The Sabres have it behind the net. Quick feed to Samuelson. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Sabres have been terrific tonight, and through 40 minutes of play, they hold a comfortable lead, and this is a great position for a coach and their staff to be in, where they can look down their bench and say, listen, we have to utilize our lineup here, all 4 lines, versatility, get them out there and rest up players for the next game.
Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Snagged with the glove by Jukinen. Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Sabres get a hold of it. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Rocks him. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Quick pass to Thompson. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Works it across to Peterka. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Giroux. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. And he stands tall in goal. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass across to Peterka. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. And he sidesteps the check there. Feeds it over. The Sabres have it now. Across the line from center. Moves it quickly over to Giroux. Takes the feed. Moves it around along the half wall. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Now a quick pass to Sanderson. And some smart heads-up defensive play by Thompson. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Sanderson. He's got a little jump. All alone. He scores! Wow! Buffalo's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
covered up, forcing a stoppage in play. Buffalo's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. McLeod's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Now over to Peterka. That's broken up in the neutral zone. The Senators played along the wing. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. There's a big hit on the play.
There's a reason the coaches put him out there, James. He's a physical player. It's a trend in his game. He can separate body from puck and wear down his opponent.
Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Grabbed along the boards by McLeod. Here's a short pass to Tkachuk. Puck picked up by Sanderson. And that's easily turned aside. Off his stick! And that's blocked from someone in front. And he passes it up ahead to Darlene. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. A feed out front. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers. The Senators don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give him a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Taken by Darlene. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Darlene's going to play it against the half wall. Tries to feed it over to Thompson. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. The Senators cross the blue line and are on the attack. McLeod's got it in the defensive end. And he loses control of the puck. The Senators have it against the wall. And that's intercepted by Darlene. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Great reach with the stick by Thompson. Quick feed to McLeod. A chance on the one-timer. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Slides the puck over. Ottawa's gained the line and into the zone. And that's off a stick. Puck scooped up by Darlene. From the open ice, they gain the line. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Buffalo's performance is one that you probably wouldn't look at and say it was their strongest, but they found a way to win, Cheryl.
Yeah, the numbers don't add up on this one, James, but when you look at the score...
after the franchise that had won 11 cups. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Red Wings get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Ottawa's got the puck. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Feeds it over to Kachuk. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. And he slides it quickly to Sanderson. Oh, another beauty stop right there.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Shuts him down. The Senators are playing for the defensive zone. Great read with the stick. Levels him with the hit. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. No room for that one to get through. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Quick pass to Raymond. Picked up along the wall by Sherratt. Coming to the slot. Oh, what a start with the paddle.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
What a close save by Omar. Battle along the wall. Along the half wall with the puck. Puts it on net. It's in! He scores! The Red Wings land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, the Red Wings have taken a 1-0 lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
Hooking up with the stick in the defensive zone. And that pass goes off the stick. Tremendous use of the body on the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Ottawa's got the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. Detroit's on the attack. The Red Wings have it from the corner. Detroit's grabbed a hold of the puck. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. And that goes off a body. Couldn't catch up to that pass. The one-time blast off the outside of the post and stays out.
The Red Wings get some emotion from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post and out. Everyone thought it might have gone in, and then they realized it didn't.
And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. And he dodges the poke check there. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
Larkin's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a chance. Scores! A power play goal! Detroit's taken a 2-goal lead already here in the first period. They look dominant tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been terrific tonight, James, and they've been able to execute. They've thrown a lot of pucks to the net, but they've managed it extremely well. They've opened up their own lanes, and they've got the opportunities.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Big play inside the defensive zone. Grabs the puck. Stages of this frame, Ottawa's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. And they win that draw at center. Carries it across the line. Scooped up along the wall by Sider. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. And that pass is redirected. The Senators played along the boards. Scores! It's in the back of the net!
Oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
And as quick as a hiccup, we are on time here, Pounder.
I'm not sure what's going on right now.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Detroit's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Sider's got it in the offensive zone. Here he is, wristed on net, and that's blocked away. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a chance on the attack. Denies him in close. Nice feed from the right wing. The Senators take possession of the neutral zone. Slides by the check. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strikes will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Battling for it along the boards. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Detroit's start was lackluster, James, and their coaches will not be impressed. I mean, they didn't manage the puck at the blue lines. They turned it over a lot. They're going to have to find a way to have quick, close support and try and create some kind of momentum heading into the second.
Takes the feed at center. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Coughs it up on the play. Moves with the puck in the corner. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Here's a chance. And not much on that one. Puck grabbed by Sherratt. Detroit's got it along the wall. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Save made by the goalie.
What I love about the sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
Here's a chance. Center feed. Scores! What a finish on the play. The Senators extend the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Well, and I've liked their complete game tonight, James, all the way from their goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They generated, they created, they played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And now it's grabbed by Sider. And play continues here. The Senators gain possession. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. Sends it in front, and that's intercepted. Takes control of the puck. Ottawa's got it in the neutral zone. Connects with a long lead pass here in the middle. Goes right to the crease, and he makes the save. Giroux's got it along the wing. Passes it over. Oh, he scores! There's the hat trick on Leonard Ray-Chabot.
Yeah, Ray-Chabot is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. The Senators take it from the side. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net.
Talbot's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
And now he moves it quickly to Sanderson. Detroit's moving the puck through center ice. Quick shot! Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Sends the pass over. takes the feed. And they send it right back to him. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. On the attack along the boards. Quick feed down low. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Here they come on the rush. Great heads-up play with the stick by Sanderson. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Broken up at center. Loses the coverage there. Right in the low slot. Slides it back to the blue line. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Detroit's got it near the point. A shot. Great save by Ullmark.
He's known for his incredible quickness, James, but when he gets a step on you, he is all but gone. If he reads there's some ice and he can drive the net, he's going to take it. This time the goaltender makes the save and denies him.
Answers it with an even better save. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Carries it along the perimeter. And there's the hit with a little violence. A shot. Oh, what a save by the goaltender. And there's the sound of the horn ending period number 2 and stopping all the pressure. Wow. What a way to end the period. And we still got one more to go. Period number 3 is coming up next. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Red Wings can't get frustrated by a hot goaltender, James. They've been all over the offensive zone. They've thrown a ton of pucks to net. I think they just got to get some net front presence here, some flash screens, try and take away the eyes of the goaltender and put one by.
And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. And let's see what the call is.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Ottawa's won the draw. Picked up along the boards by Sanderson. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Cuts to the front. Talbot's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Larkin's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Detroit's taking possession in their own end. Slides the puck ahead to Kane. Detroit's across the blue line. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Detroit's moving it along the wing. Centering pass in front. He scores! What a play! Detroit's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
Into the offensive zone. The Senators carried along the wall. Scores! Claude Giroux! Ottawa's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Good defensive effort to poke it away. Detroit's got the puck here in the open ice. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Cuts to the paint. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a T. The captain capitalizes. The Red Wings have had plenty of looks and opportunities. They just haven't converted until now.
Well, possession's a great word, but not if it doesn't translate into anything, and it did that last shift, so they'll need to stay the course, continue to move, but they're going to have to press quicker because time is running out.
Knocked away. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Slides it quickly to Sanderson.
Trotz moving pretty slowly out there, really looks shaken up.
Moves it quickly over to Giroux. And it's a quick pass to Tkachuk. To the low slot. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. sidesteps the check. Puts it on net. And that shot dies in traffic. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Detroit's got possession of the puck. Stretches one out to Larkin. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. Here comes the call.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Detroit's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Tkachuk. Here's the pass. Scores! And threes the magic number. There's the home track.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
Taken by Sanderson. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Sider. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Cruz lugging the puck. Looks to make a play over to Sanderson. He's got a step. And great hustle to break up the breakaway.
That's exactly why you have to have urgency on the back check, James. But when you have that puck on your stick, you have to have the situational awareness and know what's around you. That takeaway is huge.
They've got some momentum here. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Slides it across. Here's a shot. Glove save. We got a penalty coming up here. Angles it over to Raymond. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Under a minute to go in the third. Sherratt's got it in the offensive zone. Skates to the crease. Decides to think about it. Sends the pass down low. Takes that pass back at the point. The Red Wings glided along the line. With possession along the wall. Sider's got the puck near the back end. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Sherratt's looking around near the point. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, sitting with a comfortable lead, this penalty is going to mean nothing right now, James. All it means is that everyone's got to stay a little longer.
Larkin's got it. They go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Oh, great move to sidestep all alone. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. The Senators were strong defensively tonight and just seemed to know when to pick their spots in order to pick up the win.
Well, it's transitioning the puck quickly and jumping to offense when they had the...
The Red Wings will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Tap dances around the check. Big time stop there. Hammers one at the net. Denies him again. Now a quick pass to Thompson. What a move. Here he is on the backhand. And a great save.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Oh, look at this behind the net. Oh, that goes off the bucket, and he keeps it out.
Goaltenders try and make themselves as big as possible, and it usually hits other parts of the body, but this one rattles right off the cage.
Tried to get 2Q with it and loses possession.
Thompson's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one.
Breakaway! Routine pad save made by Talbot. Slides it over with pace to Raymond. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Dishes it off. Feeds it over. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end. Trying to gain a step. He's clear. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Moves it to McLeod. Tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. Let's see the call here.
Well, the official is right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Buffalo sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Puck picked up by Thompson. And now it's grabbed by Darlene. Made the stop on the play. Oh, wow, another great stop.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Norris wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And that's deflected off someone in front. Coming to the front of the net. Textbook stop by Talbot. Great reach by Tuck. The Red Wings gain possession of the defensive zone. The Sabres look to start the transition game. Great use of the stick at center by Edmondson. Quick snap! Oh, wow, what an incredible save! Scores on the man finish and put one home.
And this is exactly why he spent so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement over the plane, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in.
Detroit's moving it into the offensive end. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Quick feed to Thompson. Pass to Darlene. Still has possession.
Talbot's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, he's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
And the puck leaves the zone. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Slides it diagonally to Peterka. Makes a move in front. And he elects to explore his options. The Sabres have done a great job moving their feet tonight, and they lead here midway through the first. The Red Wings win it in the defensive zone. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Sends it to the middle. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. The Sabres pick up steam and are on the attack. Avoids the scores! And they win it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Larkins won the draw at center. Detroit's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Loses his balance on the play. Back to the point it goes. The Sabres have it behind the cage. And sends it just out of reach. Setting up behind the net. A chance. Well, an A for effort at least, right?
Yeah, I mean, showing the creative skill set
zone.
Buffalo's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
The Sabres have it against the wall. And he coughs it up with the pass. Looking for space along the blue line. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Buffalo's had a great start to this game. They found a way to be aggressive on the puck, but most importantly, they've got an attack mentality when it comes to shooting the puck.
Made that stop. Now he slides it up to Raymond. Great read in the offensive zone by McLeod. He grabs the puck here at the point. And just a bit outside. Talbot's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. Buffalo's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. The Sabres take possession here inside the offensive zone. Right on the doorstep. Nowhere for that shot to go through. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Oh, look at this. Denied by the goaltender. Sends it quickly to Thompson. Oh, they force the turnover with the stop. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Here he is with the backhander. He scores! The Red Wings have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They've cut the deficit within 1.
Detroit's won it. Puck scooped up by Sherrod. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Moves it to Raymond. Oh, he'll feel that one. And he slides it quickly to McLeod. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Buffalo's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. The Sabres get a hold of the puck off the draw. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. The Sabres, a chance in the rush here. Broken up at center. Sider's got the puck. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Good solid check, and he loses control of it. Here's a short pass to Sider. The centering feed! Picked off in front. Tiptoes around the poke check. Feeds it over on the rush. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Talbot. And he easily stops that one. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Red Wings still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by 1. Larkins won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Sider's taking it from his own end. The Red Wings take it across the line. Taken along the wall by Thompson. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Strong defensive effort. Sends a pass over. He might have a step here. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Sherrod's moving the puck through his own zone. Larkin's got it against the boards. Takes a shot. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. The Sabres move to the offensive zone. Fires it. Nice save from point-blank range.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Oh, a clutch save.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in and makes the save.
The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Sherratt's going to play it against the half wall. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. And the officials waving off icing here. And the puck's knocked loose. Passes it over. And he takes the pass. Steps inside the line. Quick feed to Samuelson. He's got a step. So they make the most of the time remaining.
That was a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carrying momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
McLeod's won the draw. Shot! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. Final frame is underway here. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Red Wings are behind in this game, and it's pretty easy to see why, James. I mean, look at the amount of turnovers. And listen, they're not supporting the puck here either. They're forcing play, and as a result, they're on their heels, and they're behind in this game.
And he sidesteps the check there. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. That's some smart heads up, trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. Can't get that one to go.
Well, that's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Denied by Talbot. Works it across to Larkin. The Red Wings played along the wing. Great reach with the poke check. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Shakes off the coverage. Slides it across. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. And he maintains possession of the puck here. They've got numbers here. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Larkin's going to play it to the corner. Takes it to the front. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. More than half the period left to play. Buffalo's got a 3-1 lead. The Sabres win the draw. Takes the feed. Poked away at center by Sider. Loses the coverage there. Puck grabbed by Larkin. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Grabbed along the boards by Sherratt. Huge hit in the corner. Solid check to slow him down. And he slides it quickly to Thompson. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Past the midway mark in this period, Buffalo's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Takes the puck. Off target.
He really bear down on his stick on that one. He got the velocity behind it, but it was nowhere near the net.
Detroit's got the puck. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to
Mad
anticipate.
rush. Shot. Oh, what a save. Passes over to Raymond. Along the half wall with the puck. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shuts him down. Detroit's on the attack. Nice defensive robbery on that. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Quick pass to Darlene. From the point, looks to make something happen. And a solid stop on the play there. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Peterka. The Sabres will play it against the boards. And there's the save. Taken by Sider. Slides the puck to Raymond. Buffalo's ready to go on the attack. Puck picked up by Darlene. The Sabres carry it along the wall. Dishes it off. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. And that's a great read to pick off the pass.
The Sabres have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Moves behind the net. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Poked away in the offensive zone by Thompson. 31 seconds to the buzzer. Way too much congestion blocks that. Buffalo's got it now. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. On the tip, and we are all over with this one. Cheryl, this is one of those games that the analytics departments will look at and say, the math doesn't add up here.
Sometimes it's about the eye test. When you look at the scoreboard, yeah, they're victorious in this one. They didn't have...
Here we go. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Tees him up. Huge stop on the one-timer. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Gives them nothing in front. Buffalo's got possession here in the offensive zone. Takes a hit but still hangs on to the puck. Sanderson stick handling in his own zone. Kachuk's cross the line and gain the zone. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a stick and off target. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Handles the puck. Slips by the check. Shot. And he was ready for that one. Oh, turns it aside once again.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. Oh, there's a hit on the play. Big time save right there. Oh, monstrous hit right there. The pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Dishes it to Giroux. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a grip. Scores! Well, the goaltender's going to want to have that one back. He put it in himself. The Senators are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
They've got numbers here. Here's a chance. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Tries to get it over to McLeod. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Here's a chance in front. And that's stopped. Moves the puck along the half wall. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Feeds it over. And now he moves it quickly to McLeod. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Nothing doing.
And he works so hard to get to the middle of the ice and to get that scoring chance, and he just blows it wide.
Great save from in tight.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Well past the midway mark of this period. Ottawa's up 1-0. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Senators will play it from the corner. Stones him on the one-timer. Scores! And they finish it on the rebound. What a goal! Ottawa's clearly had a few energy drinks prior to puck drop because they're already up by a pair here in the first.
It's always great to see a team come out and play with desperation, not just at the end of the game. There's been urgency to their step and a lot of pace to their play.
Sneaks by the poke check. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Puck knocked loose after that hit. The Senators are playing against the wall. Picks up the puck. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. The Senators gain the zone. Grabs the puck. Pinned up along the boards. And now it's grabbed by McLeod. Receives the pass. That knocks it off the puck. And he takes the dish. Feeds it across. Muffs the shot attempt. Here in the later stages of this period, Ottawa's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And the defenders come up with the puck.
Buffalo's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. You've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Oh, a little razzle. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room needing momentum.
There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Buffalo's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
Centering feed, and he denies that great opportunity there. Off the outside of the iron, and will play on. Lots of time left in this period. Buffalo's trailing by 1. McLeod's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. And that's turned aside. Kachuk's got the puck through the neutral zone. Passes it over. Quick pass over to McLeod. Here they come on the attack. Puck scooped up by McLeod. Taken by Thompson. And that ricochets off a twig in front. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Buffalo's looking to break out. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And he can't hang on after that hit. Here he is, all alone. Scores! Brady Tkachuk. The Senators have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press, and don't get complacent.
Buffalo's got it in the neutral zone. Coughs it up at center. Picked up along the wall by Giroux. The Senators playing along the boards. The Sabres work it through center. Ottawa's got the puck. Sanderson's got it in the defensive end. From behind his own net. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And he scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Well, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass. Distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off.
And he keeps possession. Avoids the poke check. Ottawa's got it along the wall. Slides it across. Hooked away as he went all in on that one. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And that's intercepted. Trying to shake the defender. Denies him on the breakaway. Scooped up along the wall by Darlene. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. And that's deflected. Skates in behind the cage. And that's poked away. Taken along the wall by Sanderson. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Dishes it off. Comes up with a big-time glove save. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Ottawa's delivered an absolute dagger here late in period number 2, doubling up their lead.
Well, you can hear and feel the energy just elevate after that goal, James. Everyone kind of standing up. The body language speaks for itself. Now it's about igniting another fire and trying to get another one.
Avoids the defender. Here's a chance. How did he stop that one?
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Puck grab by Giroux. And he gets in front of that. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. Sends the pass in front. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Here they come on the attack. Here's the pass. Oh, looks like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Gets the puck over to Tkachuk. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. 9 seconds and he makes the save. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Here we go, period number 3. It's win or go home time now. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Ottawa's ahead in this game.
Stars! The captain leading by example! Ottawa's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Smart defensive play there. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Oh, what a great play, but denied!
Oh, what an unbelievable attempt at the Michigan. I mean, if this happened a couple decades earlier, you'd get crushed. But the skill set in the game has just changed so much. It's so entertaining, James. Just misses as the goaltender reads it perfectly.
Moves it quickly over to McLeod. Picked up along the boards by Darlene. Picks up the puck. Risky play with the paddle, but it works.
Allmark's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
The Senators have it from the corner. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Takes it across the blue line. Moves by the check. Can't get it to go. Grabs the puck in the corner. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Sends it in front. He scores! What a goal! Ottawa's performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Feeds it over. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. The Sabres have it in the offensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Darlene. And that slides right out to center ice. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. A chance in front! Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too! Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. The Clouds won the draw. From point blank, score! And a huge goal to pick themselves up off the canvas.
Coach used to say to me, you gotta stop the bleeding, and that's exactly what they've done. But now they gotta find a way to do something with it, and they have been manhandled this game.
The Senators win possession here in the open ice. And that's just out of reach. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
The Sabres will go to work here in the offensive zone. And he hangs on to the puck. The Senators have it now. Buffalo's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Senators in transition at center. Oh, look at this. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Thompson. Sends it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play. Buffalo's got to dig down and see if they've got a couple more of those on their sticks tonight.
If only they could start that way. They need to look to finish with desperation and urgency if they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out.
Takes the puck at the point. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Sanderson. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. On the backhand! Big time stop by Omar. That goes wide. Puck picked up by Sanderson. The Sabres have it in the offensive end. They've really got him on their heels here now. Tremendous puck movement here in the offensive end. Here's a save. There's a collision. And it's picked up by the D. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Sends the feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And they'll go the other way with it. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Here's a shot. Big save. Instead of the whistle, they'll play it. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Paterka. How many bodies in the way? Slides it across to Giroux. Center into the middle. He scores! What a play! Ottawa's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's blocked. The Senators have it now. Great pressure with the stick. Tosses it on to Sanderson. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. The Sabres gain possession. Grabbed along the boards by Sanderson. On the attack along the boards. The Sabres have it from their own end. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Ottawa's got possession of the puck.
Kachuk's been feeling it out there. The puck's been on his stick, and he's just filling the net. And the crowd, they certainly don't like it. They're frustrated with their team.
Pokes it away in his own end. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. And he dodges the poke check there. And that'll do it from ringside here. The Senators weren't exactly playing with the puck on their stick for the majority of this one, but they still picked up the win here, Cheryl.
Well, there's the difference. You can have the puck on your stick and be on the perimeter.
Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Red Wings will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Moves it to Sherratt. Gains the zone along the right wall. And he's knocked off the puck there. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. The Senators will play it in their own end. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
The Red Wings get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Detroit's got it now. Raymond's got it in the offensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Raymond's going to play it near the point. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Detroit's won the draw. Passes it over. And now it's grabbed by Kane. Takes it into the slot. Scores! No mistake on that one. The clinical power play. Detroit's talked a lot about getting off to good starts, and look at this, case in point right here.
Well, yeah, you get up by 1 goal early in the game, and it just creates momentum all around your bench. Everyone gets on the ice. They want to contribute. They want to be the one to get the goal on the board and continue to increase this lead. I think they've been real effective to start this game.
Oh, it surfs up a little too sweet with that save. Moves it to the middle, and that's intercepted. Grabbed in the open ice by Larkin. Slides by the check. With the steal. Moves the puck. Takes it at center. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Slides it across. Big time stop there.
Talbot's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Still keeps a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Sanderson. Handles the pass. Here's he scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Plenty of playing time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Red Wings win the faceoff. Sherratt's got it across the line. The Red Wings take it along the wall. He sends it to the middle, and he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. And that's poked away by Tkachuk. Larkin's looking to make something happen here in the corner. In close! Denied by Ullmark.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Great stick work with the steal. Scores! Off the post and in!
That's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one perfectly executed.
The Red Wings are up by 1 here in the back half of the opening frame after that strike.
You know that the strategy has been one thing, put the puck to the net, and they have owned the shot share in the opening frame, no question about it, James. Now they find themselves with a 1-goal lead. They got to continue to press to see if they can extend it.
Scores! The captain comes through! More than half the frame has been played here. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Detroit's won the draw. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Tries to feed it over to Giroux. And he's ridden off the puck. Detroit's got it in their own zone. And here's the pass to Larkin. Can't get a hold of that pass. Scrum along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Giroux. He carries the puck up along the wing. Dishes it off. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Back to the point it goes. Puck scooped up by Larkin. Big time hit on the play. That had some hot sauce on it.
He is so effective without the puck, and that's how he plays, James. He is so physical that he can separate player from puck. Creates a ton of turnovers.
With possession along the wall. A chance in front. And that's deflected off someone in front. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Sends it in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. They've got numbers. Broken up by Kachuk. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Taken by Sanderson. Slides it on over to Giroux. Feeds it over. Huge steal in his own end. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up for the first 20 minutes?
The Senators are going to need to find a way to stay connected.
Look at this, 2-on-1. Driving to the net. Passes blocked and they can't get it through. And he coughs it up with the pass. Excellent stick work on the play. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Siders lugging the puck. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. Sanderson's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Ottawa's looking to break out. Great poke by Sider. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Nice poke check. The Red Wings ready to go on the attack. Passes it over. Sherratt got the puck from the back end. We got to stop as the puck sails over the glass. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We got a tie game. Larkin's won the draw and they're on the attack. Slides it across. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Carries it across the line. Sends it in front. Couldn't complete the pass. And some good footwork to kick it away. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Sanderson's taking it from his own end. Poked away yet centered by Sherratt. Detroit's got it in the neutral zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. With the blast. Denied by the goaltender. Dishes it off. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Ullmark. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Dropped him in the open ice. Feeds it over. Now a quick pass to Sanderson. Here in the back half of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Detroit's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Into the offensive zone. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Stones him in front.
He reads this play perfectly, James. It gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
And that's poked away by Larkin. Ottawa's got the puck shorthanded. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Broken broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. And the puck's kicked free. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Seider. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Here's a pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Senators get the job done shorthanded. We are still tied here.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and the reason they're still tied.
Handles the puck at the point. And he takes the feed. Lets it fly. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Shakes himself free. Seider's got it near the point. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, what a save in front.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Here we go, one-man rush. Saves it over. Denies that opportunity. Moves it over to Larkin. To the low slot. And makes the save. Ottawa's got the puck. Oh, it's a 3-on-1. Over the line. Ran out of time and couldn't get the shot off. Detroit's got it behind the net. The Red Wings have it now. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And nearing the final minute of the second. Along the half wall with the puck. Ottawa's got one last chance to make something happen before the end of the period. Centering feed. He scores! What a goal! Ottawa's finally broken through and has the lead now late in period number 2.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle, and they put themselves in a great position here at the end of the second. Now, if they can just ride it out, get to the intermission, and start the third with a bang.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Here we go. Period number 3 is now underway. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third. They're tied up with the goal.
That is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you, and they get the equalizer for their efforts.
And they win that draw at center. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. The Red Wings cross the blue line and are on the attack. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Here's a pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! Ottawa's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice. And you
scores! The captain delivers! Ottawa's added to their lead here, going up by 2 in the third period.
2 words their coaches will be telling them: keep attacking. They have their opponent on their heels right now. These next few shifts in this third period are critically important.
Goes around the poke check. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
I played against a few past players like this, James, and they made me look like a turnstile. They can maneuver and manipulate at will, and that's exactly what he does. He just can't convert on his opportunity.
Lets the wrister fly. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly thing right there.
That's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
The Red Wings are looking to get back into this one, trailing early in this third period, despite having the better scoring chances. Great poke check on the reach. Drills them. And somehow he hangs on. Takes the pass. The Red Wings take it from the side. Detroit's on the attack. Great heads-up play by the defender. Ottawa's playing it through center. Sneaks by the poke check. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Giroux's got the puck. Misses. Pushes it across to Raymond. Look at this. Sider's stick handling in his own zone. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. He scores! There's the hat trick of Ray Chapeau!
Yeah, Ray Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way.
The Senators get a hold of the puck off the draw. Poked away at center by Sherratt. Loses the coverage there. Drives it to the crease. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. Oh, here we go! Off a stick and they can't connect. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go! And he shuts the door on that. Takes the pass from his goaltender. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Slides the pass over to Giroux. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that one's turned away. Giroux's going to play the puck behind the cage.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Takes the feed. Slides the puck across to Giroux. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Cuts to the paint. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Scooped up along the wall by Tkachuk. And that's knocked away by Sherratt. Quick feed to Raymond. The Red Wings carried along the wall. Puck grab by Sider. Pass back to the point. Still a tight one here as we approach the final minute of the... Here we go, 2-on-1. And just ran out of room on the play. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Ottawa's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Trying to gain a step. Fantastic goal! The Red Wings now have the lead here in period number 3, and it's crunch time now.
It is crunch time. It is crunch time, James. I mean, it's been back and forth all game. Now you find yourself in the lead, so you have the momentum. You've killed your opponents. So continue to hold it. Continue to apply the pressure.
Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Trailing this late in the game, this is going to be a real tough one to come back from here. Now you're short-handed, and there's not enough runway left.
From the left side, takes the pass. Tries to the crease. Poked away. Good read on the play there by the keeper. Slides it quickly to Kane. Sidesteps the check. The Red Wings played along the wing. Angles it over to Larkin. Omark's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Larkin's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Avoids the poke check. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Sure, they seem to have to do the work in the offensive zone to get the win tonight.
Yeah, they had to earn every goal, didn't they, James? 5-5.
The Red Wings take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Fires it on net. My goodness, what a save by Luukkonen. Takes a shot. There's another great save. Buffalo's got it across the line. Shot! Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Red Wings will have to kill off 2 minutes here, charging the call. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Gets a piece of it with the blocker. Blocked off the puck. Slides into Comfer. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Norris is on the attack. Grabs the puck. Fantastic save! Quick pass to Darlene. Scores! And there it is, the power play are on the board quickly in this one, and a nice start here, the way that they've been moving the puck around.
Well, a really great start for them, James. It's all about getting everyone into the game, establishing some pressure, and finding a way to get on the board. They do just that. Now they've established a 1-0 lead. It's about holding it and pushing for more now.
Buffalo's got it from behind the net. Close, but not close enough.
Talbot's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Slides it diagonally to Thompson. Buffalo's in on the offensive attack now. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Sends it ahead to Peterka. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. All alone! Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You've got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Darlene's got the puck in his own zone. Detroit's crossed the line and on the attack. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Raymond's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move.
Here's a breakaway. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Moves the puck along the half wall. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. In close! Oh, stick save and a beaut! Moves it quickly over to Darlene. And he takes the feed. We got a whistle offside to call. Well past the midway mark of this period. Buffalo's up 1-0. The Red Wings win it. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Here's a shot, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Takes the feed at the back end, and he makes the save. And he loses control here. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Shot! He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Slides the puck over to Raymond. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Works it across to Peterka. Tap dances around the check. Detroit's got the puck in their own end. Peterka's on the attack in the offensive zone. Poked away by Larkin. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Breakaway! Oh, I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
From the point, they take control of it. The Red Wings will take it behind the net. His reflexes on display tonight. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. From off the wall and onto a stick. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. And we are underway with period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Red Wings were a little unlucky in that opening frame, James. They held the majority of the possession, which is exactly what you want, but it's about converting on those opportunities. Now they're trailing by 1. If they can start converting, they'll get back in this game.
Goes right to the crease, and he opts to wait for more support. Luukkonen's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Detroit's got it in the offensive zone. Puts it just wide of the net.
He looks to get this one off quickly and just gets up under the puck, and that one sails right over the net.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Great reach with the poke check. He's got a little jump. He's in. With the pass. Stones him on the breakaway. Detroit's got it along the wall. Look out. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we're back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Buffalo's won it. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Buffalo's across the blue line. Slides the puck over. Skates to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. Oh, wow. Tremendous stop by Talbot.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Quick pass across to Thompson. He's got a step. What a save of the play.
Oh, James, I thought he had it. He was out, and he could have faked and moved the tender, but he got himself in a little too tight when he made it. And man, what a nice save.
Oh, that's a huge stop by Luukkonen. Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's all tied up. The Red Wings will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And the puck skips away after that move. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
In this game, you're always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long, you're going to get the interference call.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Trying to gain a step. What a save on the play! Comfers gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Buffalo's taking possession in their own end. Detroit's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Tries to the paint. Oh, what a save! Read it perfectly.
Oh, he knew exactly what he wanted to do, James, but wasn't able to sell the fake. Nice save by the tender.
Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. The Sabres gain possession. Throws one up to Tryku. One-on-one with the goaltender. What a save. That's how you do it.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Puck picked up by Tuck. Can't keep a hold of it. The Red Wings take possession here in the open ice. Makes a move in front. Breaks up the play with a poke check. Comfers got it along the wing. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Here's a chance on the breakaway.
Talbot's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's needed to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle, and it dies on his stick.
Here in the later stages of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. McLeod's moving the puck through his own zone. Thompson's got it against the boards. Buffalo sliding the puck behind the net. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Detroit's gained the line and into the zone. On the backhand in front. Oh, what a stop by Luukkonen. A chance. Oh, it's stayed out. It's stayed out. He might have a step here. He's in the clear. Oh, I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. We are underway here in the 3rd, and this could come down to next goal wins. Taken along the wall by Sherratt. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Sider's got it in the defensive end. Buffalo's got the puck. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Sabres take control of the faceoff. Broken up at center. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. The Sabres will play it in their own end. From the neutral zone now. Moves it around along the half wall. Samuelson's got it deep in the offensive end. Great reach with the poke check. Sends the pass over. Oh, look at this. All alone. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Passes it over to Raymond. And he sidesteps the check there. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Great timing to come up with the interception. And he dodges the poke check there. A quick save. Luukkonen's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We got a tie game. And now it's grabbed by Sherratt. Takes it to the net. Right on the doorstep. Oh, my. And that banks off a stick. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Unable to reach that one. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's all tied up. McLeod's quick stick off the draw wins possession.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Sends a pass over. They've got some momentum here. Scores! Huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? And you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the goal.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Sabres get a hold of the draw. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The Red Wings grab possession of the puck.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. The Sabres play it along the boards. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Larkin's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Takes the puck at the point. The Sabres played along the boards. Moves it to Peterka. Pass out front, and that doesn't connect. Gains the zone from the right side. The Red Wings have it now. Handles it along the blue line. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Cuts into the paint. Decides to think about it. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. The Sabres have it against the wall. Slides it over with pace to Thompson. Still a tight one here as we approach the final minute of the third. Shakes off the coverage. Puck scooped up by Tryku. Hard hit frees up the puck. Here's a short pass to Samuelson. And there's the save. Samuelson's got the puck near the back end. He takes a moment to backtrack and maintains possession. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Buffalo's got the puck. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Jostling for the puck and it's knocked away. Loses the coverage there. The Red Wings will play from the corner. Trying to clear. Here we go. And it is all over with this one. The Red Wings have to feel good about the performance tonight. They really dictated the pace of this game.
It's easier to dictate the pace when you have the puck on your stick. I mean, you determine the outcome of the game when you're making the decisions with the puck and have your opponent chase.